Steelers' first official preseason game is going to be going underway tomorrow. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. Steelers and Texans. And for what we know, D'Amico Ryans mentioned a few days ago that the Texans are going to be playing the first team against the Steelers' first team because Mike Tomlin had similar thoughts as well. And this is fun. We get to see the ones finally get some work in, but we did have quite a few amount of guys that did not practice yesterday. And we got the list here from Jonathan Alexander. I'm going to show it to you right now. Make sure to check him out. Follow him. Does good stuff. Great content with the Houston Chronicle. Kamari Lassiter, Titus Howard, Laramie Tunsil, Waj, Christian Harris, Joe Mixon, and Stephon Diggs, all guys that did not practice yesterday. Now, that definitely means that none of those guys most likely are going to be playing in tomorrow's game. And, you know, it is a bit of a bummer. We did learn that Kamari Lassiter is harboring a soft tissue injury. Hopefully everything is going good on that side of things. We still haven't seen Kamari Lassiter. All this talk around our rookie cornerback, and we still haven't seen a game from him. It's frustrating. It's a little unfortunate as a fan. You know, the bias comes out in me. I want to see him play. I want to see how he does against a George Pickens, who's a very solid wide receiver, young upcoming wide receiver, I might say. No Will Anderson Jr., someone else that there's no extra content around it. They just say Waj is fine. He's missed the last 3 days, though. It's kind of worrisome, in my opinion. But the Steelers, they're also going to be benching some guys as well. They are starting Justin Fields, and Russell Wilson is not going to be playing. So the Steelers had a bunch of guys that also are not going to be playing. We got it here. Russell Wilson, Minkah Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward, Alex Highsmith, Isaac Sumalo, and then Patrick Queen. So those guys did not practice yesterday, most likely not playing in tomorrow's game. You get to see Justin Fields, and I think this is fun. It's a little bit of a tune-up to what you could expect against a future team in the Indianapolis Colts. Now, look, Justin Fields is nowhere near the size and frame of an Anthony Richardson, but similar skill set, a guy that's going to throw the ball and run the ball whenever he wants to be honest. And that's his best attribute is when running the ball. We saw it all the time with Chicago. Now we get to see what he can do at Pittsburgh. Look, the Houston Texans, CJ Stroud's going to be out there. Damian Priest is going to be getting the workload at the running back position. Looks like he is implied to be your starting running back for tomorrow's game. I'm excited to see what he can do. There's been a lot of raving around him from training camp. According to media members, he looks pretty good. We get to see it firsthand tomorrow. Other than that, you know, it sucks not seeing Lassiter. That would be my second bullet point here. I really want to see Kamari Lassiter. There's been so much talk around him. So then my eyes and my attention go straight to Kalen Bullock. Kalen Bullock had a really solid Hall of Fame game, actually, despite the lack of attention of trying to get the fumble. Forced the fumble, didn't get the fumble. Rookie moment, it's okay. We move on, next play mentality. He's very confident in himself, and he said that, you know, D'Amico and the Texans, they let him play his game. He had 5 tackles and a forced fumble in last week against the Bears Hall of Fame game. Like to see what he can do this week as well. Get to see a little bit of Nico, get to see a little bit of Tank. I am assuming that this offense is going to take a series. I'm not expecting a lot of snaps from them, maybe 15 snaps, if that. And again, a series. If they go 3 and out, expect them to go out again, win another series. This offense and defense, it's going to look very vanilla, guys. Don't go anything too overboard. I know we're fans, and I know we like to overreact, but this is a very vanilla offense and a very vanilla defense. Nothing you want to show your hand to opposing teams that you're going to be playing in the future in the NFL. This should be a fun game, should be a little tune-up game like I mentioned earlier. Defensively, you know, you could see a little bit of Azeez Al-Shaair, the new free agent offseason edition. Daniel Hunter should be out there. Maybe you get to see however many snaps he takes. Should be interesting to see him finally in a Texans jersey. There's a lot to grab here facing the Steelers, a good team, a good hard-nosed football team that is, I mean, they're always in the playoffs, right? They're just a model of consistency, something that you want to be in the NFL in the many, many years to come. And you got CJ Stroud to do that for you. Steelers, Texans tomorrow. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Let me know, how are you feeling about the game? Who are you looking towards to see this game? Are you looking at a John Mechie? Are you looking at the wide receiver battle between him and Xavier Hutchinson? You looking at Dameon Pierce? What is it? Let me know in the comments section. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.